Hello everybody, this is Tuesday. You won't see this until Wednesday. But what you're looking at is those shelves, those corner shelves that I poured with the resin on Friday, and I couldn't show you the results. And so I wanted to show you the results. I lost a whole video, and I had to go back and make sure that I had not already shown you the results. And I'll show you what I did on the video that I lost. I actually did some finishing on some projects, and I poured some new ones, and I will show that to you in just a minute. But these are the shelves, and I think they turned out lovely. They just look so pretty. And look how they sparkle. And they look clean now, and they look new, and you would never know that I bought both of these at Salvation Army for $2. And this resin is in there. It's not going anywhere. It's part of the shelves now. So I wanted to show you those. So let me set those. How did I do that before? Okay. I'm going to set those over there. I'm going to try, hopefully, to be able to get this up on here without ruining it. Let me move my hand over just a little bit. I'm just going to make sure I don't hit that thing. Because if I do, it messes the whole thing up. Okay. I showed you how I did this in the video that I lost, but I can still show you what I did to it. Now, I did quite a bit on that video. Now, I have not sealed this yet because it's a spray sealer, and I just didn't go and do that yet, but I will spray this down. I actually sanded all this, showed you how I did it. I painted it. This is attached. The bird is attached to that tray. I put E6000 glue on there. And I think this makes a really pretty little set. I also sanded this down. And I waxed it. And then I buffed it out. And I showed you all that. But you missed it because I lost the video. But I still wanted to show it to you. That is a finished product right there. And I absolutely love this face. But the fox, I think, just by adding a couple of lines up underneath the eyes and a little dot on the nose, oh, it just finished it off. And it's smooth. And I love this little fox right here. And then, this is one of the newer molds that I got. Remember the dolphin soap dish? Well, what I did is on the mold, inside the mold, I put Let's Resin Interference Blue in there. And it gave it sort of a, I don't know, a bluish whitish finish. I don't really know. It dulled it a little bit, I think. This doesn't have the interference powder on there, so you can tell the difference. And this is where the soap normally would be anyway. I also put glue in the resin, so it didn't all sink. It stayed floated. But the reason why, and it has those little tiny bubbles in it, and the reason why it does, along with the glitter, is because I didn't mix up enough resin and I needed to fill the mold up. And if you look really close, you can see the little beads in there. They look like bubbles, but those are not bubbles. Those are actually bubble beads, and I'll show you the beads that I'm talking about. It's those. It's the Ashland. And they call this Halloween. I don't think this is Halloween at all, but I got these on sale for $3 a piece. But I really think that that turned out really cool. The eyes are a little weird. I did that before I poured it, and I used the oil marker on the mold. So, but I love the mold. I think these are really cool. And I had some left over. So this was a starfish mold, the new one. No, I don't think this was new. I think I'd had this, but I had never poured it before. So I did that. These are not bubbles. Those are those little filler things. Let me bring it up. My best to remember to put it back down. Yeah, those are not bubbles. That's the little filler pieces that went in there. And then, of course, we all know this is into resin starfish mold. Their molds are just like no others. I don't think that you could compare their molds to anybody else's molds. And I think this is my favorite starfish, and I know this is my favorite turtle one so far. Well, I've got a collection of these turtles. Here, I'll show you. I've got them all over here. So I'll show you all the turtles I've got so far. I've got more turtles than anything. That's my first blue one. I do have two clear ones. Oh, that's sort of bluish green, isn't it? Yeah, that's my turtle collection. Oop. Yep. See, I remember to look. That's my favorite one right there. I thought that would be, but that is my favorite one. But I really like that one too. I like them all. To be quite honest, I like them all. But I wanted to show you these. I hate that you didn't get to see the process. It was a sloppy one. I can tell you that much. I had that resin all over the place. Okay, we are going to, I just really like that box. We're going to move some of this stuff because I've got another Temu haul. Did I ever show you the turtle? It's not done yet. But I did start painting on the turtle. Same time I did the owl. But see, it's not done. I haven't done the inside. And I haven't put all the color on it yet. But it's a start. Okay. We got a Temu haul. And yes, I think it's all molds. It will always be molds. Very rarely will it be anything else but molds from Temu now. I don't remember what they are though. Okay. It opens this way. Oh, I like the fact it doesn't have a slot or anything in it. What is that on the mold? Oh, y'all see that? Does it come off? Oh, okay, it did come off. Oh, see, oh, no, it didn't. It's over here now. Okay. I can use that for a lot of different things. This does not have a slot, but this is a turtle mold, and it stands up, and you put those two little things. What is that? It's like it's got resin on it. And it's supposed to be a picture frame. It's what it is. Which it doesn't have to be a picture frame. You could put something else in there. It's got a little bitty baby turtle. It's got a little turtle on the back. I just thought it'd be cute, and it would be something that you could do a lot of different things with. And that definitely, it's like 2 molds in one. What in the world is this thing? Now I have no idea what that is. What is the string? Okay, this is the stand. I'm trying to show you. It's like the stand, and then this sets on top. Oh, that's pretty cool right there. Oh, we may have to pour that. I'm going to keep, I don't know what this is for, though. And it's ugly ribbon. I don't even like these colors. I mean, I guess that's okay. I don't know. No. But I will put this back in. No, I think we're going to be pouring that. So I'll just keep the bag. I can tell this is going to be a lot smaller than what I thought it was. And I don't even know what mold it is. But I don't remember ordering something this small. I don't even... Oh my word, those are the mushrooms. No, I didn't expect it to be this teeny. Which is okay, because if it comes out good, it would be good to put in a coaster on a tray or anything as an accent. And it's thin enough, it could actually go inside of the resin. Oh, I'm sorry, yes, I'm yawning. I don't know what this is either. Evidently, I got a bunch of small molds that I didn't think were going to be small. What is that? I don't know what this is. That looks like a fishtail. That looks like flowers. I have no idea what this is. I don't know. This is the other fox that I was supposed to get, and they sent me the standing up one. I had ordered the standing up one and the laying down one, and they sent me just the standing up one, not the laying down one. So I reordered it, and I got it, and I'm so glad because it's like this fox, only the one laying down. We're going to be doing this in Mix2Mold. I know we're going to be doing that with Mix2Mold. Okay. And these are not a mold. These are a mold housing already made. Am I doing it wrong? No. And I got this in case I had molds that were wonky, that needed some support, like that mouse mold, which I'm going to go and see if I can't. Yeah, here it is right here. I don't think that's going to work though, because I think it's too tall. Yeah, see, it's too tall. If I did it that way, it would just go like that by the weight. Let me try moving it down one. But I don't think it would work. See, I mean, it would support it. Maybe if I clamped it. If I had some way of clamping it on, that might work. But it would just go down. See, I wish it was a little bit shorter. Because that's quite a ways, yeah. But y'all came up with some really good ideas. I forgot all about those Jenga blocks that I had, which would have been a really good idea. I don't want anything to obstruct, and see, that's too much weight. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work either. So I don't know, but I'm hoping this will come in handy for something. I know it will come in handy for like when you have a square and you don't want the edges to bow out. You can use that. And I'm going to put them right back in. And they're going to go inside this drawer. So I know where they are. Oh, we got the sandcastle. I don't think it's a sandcastle, but I got it to make a sandcastle with. All these came in bags. Boy, I'm not used to the baggies. Is that a tear? It's not coming off. It's not real big. Little brown spots all over the place. wonder if you could pour it on that side and it would be an indented. That might look really, really cool, actually. I don't know if it would work, but it would be so cool if it did. Like, you know. It would look like that. Like the inside of the Sandcastle. Inside, outside. Huh. We may have to try that. Is that it? That was the last one. I thought I got 10. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. And I can't check because my phone is not down here. Oh, that's not good. I have another phone down here, but it does not have the Temu app, so I can't check it. Okay. I really want to use resin on this because oh, no. It's a hummingbird. It is a hummingbird with flowers. And it was supposed to be really, really shiny, and this looks really, really matte. And we're going to do this with UV resin so I can see if it is. This is matte, which I don't have a problem with. We can do this with Mix2Mold. I am almost out of Mix2Mold. I really hope Bria Reese gets their Mix2Mold in Amazon soon. I have no way of buying it right now. And I don't like not being able to buy Mix2Mold at all. And this right here. You remember that mold? We may be doing that with Mix2Mold. You remember the mold that I got that had, I'm looking for it right now. It had all those designs. It was like an IOD mold. Whoops. I'm looking to see where I put it. This is not good, y'all. I can't find that mold. I thought it was in here. But it is not. Okay. It's my smaller mold. Didn't think I put it up in this. Maybe I did. almost certain I did not. But that doesn't mean anything. I'm looking, y'all. Don't worry. It's not like I have 1,000 molds to go through or anything. That was a joke. I do have 1,000 molds, but I don't have 1,000 molds of those. Well, if it's not in that one, which it is not, I'm gonna have to get a webcam or something. Because I move around this thing all the time when I'm on video with you. And that way it would follow me. I found it. I never put it up. It was still laying here. And it's still dirty. That's why it's still laying there. Because I hadn't cleaned it yet. I'm wondering if I couldn't do something. Like put the two birds right here. And then put that with two of the hearts out here. And make just like a little cool little ooh, I could do some of that and put that there and a piece up there. I could use those. We're gonna do this mixed mold. Oh, I don't know, maybe I should do this with air dry clay. Y'all want to see some air dry clay tonight? Okay, here we go. Yeah, and see, this is how my videos go. This is wood effect, but I don't care. It might be really cool. So yeah, this is a surprise. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything tonight, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do this because it's going to have to dry. And you see, I'm not prepared, okay? I don't have any special tools in here for clay. This is air dry clay. And I'm not worried. I can't get the package open. I'm spending more time trying to get the package open. Oh, it's got that hanger thing that's causing it. Okay. So it's like, why is it not tearing? Ah, yeah, this is good air dry clay. Did you see that texture in there? Oh, I think I'm in love. It's the first time I've ever used this Fimo wood effect. Okay. And all I'm going to do, and I don't care what color it is. I'm just pushing it down in the mold. And these molds are wonderful because they have that edge to them. And I need to go get my cutter. I don't know, this might work. Let's see if I can get this to work. Will that work good? Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's got fiber in this. Oh, I'm excited about this, y'all. This is going to be the back side, so I don't care what this looks like, okay? This is going to go on this. This is going to be Mix2Mold right here, y'all. We're going to be mixing mediums tonight. This is going to be Mix2Mold. Okay, I'm going to put it on here. that easy, y'all. It's that it's just, yep. Okay. And so, what else do I want? I want a bird. I know I want a bird. So I'm going to stick what I took off of the other one. I'm making sure it's going in all the little tiny areas. I'm just pushing it down. And it's picking up the Mix2Mold, but I don't care. Because I'm going to be painting this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I love this stuff. Oh, this got fiber in it. And this is Fimo Wood Effect Airdry Clay that I'm using. Fimo Air Wood Effect. It's got paper fiber in it as a stabilizer, which makes it more sturdy. Which you don't really need in something like that, but this is what I've got, so this is what we're going to use. I'm going to place it on the tile so it can stick on the tile. And then I'm going to do, it's not sticking on the tile and it's going to break on me. Oh, it didn't break. Okay, cool. Okay, and so that's a bird. But I need 2 birds. But I want them facing the other way, so I'm going to go to this one. And what I'm going to do, very carefully, I want to see sort of like what my design is going to look like. I wish I had small little letters that I could do welcome in. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Make a welcome sign with Mix2Mold and air dry clay. What do y'all think? Just taking bits and pieces. I hope y'all can see this. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here because I'm trying to get some kind of idea. And it did pick up the Mix2Mold in this because I didn't clean this out, but I'm not worried about that. Okay, let me look at my letters over here. I've got a big old tub of letters right here. Let's move this. We don't need this right now. See, I've started something totally different, but that's okay. I'm looking to see if I have small little letters. Oh, and I do. Well, I don't have the small cursive. They're all big. I guess I could do welcome with that, huh? Which one do you think? That's going to be difficult. But that would be smaller. I don't think that would fit. I don't think this would fit with that design, though. The cursive would have, but I don't see. I have this. But that's not going to look good. Oh, and they've got holes. Why is there holes in that? I don't know. It may be that one that we're stuck with. But let me keep looking. I got that, but those are a little weird looking, aren't they? And these are all big too. No, I don't think those are good either. Oh, wait, maybe I found... No, those are that weird looking... Nope, that won't work. I've got those. I'm going to tell you right now, I need to buy me some more. Yeah, really, I need to buy me some more. Could you imagine me saying I really need to buy me some more molds? Well, we're going to try that and that. I'm going to put this stuff up and get this out of the way. I can't imagine. I don't even know what that is. Okay. So we're going to see. I think this is going to be way too difficult. Way too difficult. But we will see. I need cornstarch down here if I'm going to do much of this. Yeah, see, it's not going to stick. And it's because it's this, I don't like these pink molds. I just don't. They're too flimsy. They're okay. Yeah, see? It just took it all off. Okay. But I'm determined, so let's do it the hard way. I can't even get it in there that way, y'all. It's sticking to my fingers. I really need cornstarch. See, I did not think I was doing this. If somebody had told me earlier I was going to be playing with Airdry clay today, I would say no. Nope. Not today, I'm not. See, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. But it won't. Let me see if I can do it this way. Let's pull out all the tricks here. And see if any of them work. But see, this is going to take forever and a day. It won't even stay in the mold. Is that the mold? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Just stay in there long enough for me to get the letter. That's all I need. Just go in and form the letter. Now, polymer clay would be easier with this than this air dry clay. This air dry clay is sort of sticky, which can be good. But at this very moment, it's not helping. As sticky as it is, it's not sticking to the mold. This W is going to be the hardest one. So if I can get this W done and out, that's going to be the key. Out in one piece. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paper towel. I'm going to put some water on it. I'm getting this off my hands so I can feel a little bit better and it's not sticking to my hands as much. It's really sticking to my fingers. Yeah, I'm using the paper towel to push it down. Okay, now trying to get it out in one piece is going to be the problem. I don't think it's going to come out. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I don't think it's going to. Did it come out enough? Okay, do we even like this though? That's the fiber. It doesn't matter if it broke right there. But it's the fiber. It's little bitty tiny. Gotta get that. I don't know if I even like that, to be quite honest with you. Let's just try a regular W. This is when I should get my silhouette out. And if my computer was doing better, I would have already had it out. But my computer is lagging really bad because it's not Windows 11 compatible. I bought it 3 years ago at Best Buy, y'all. Seriously. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just that nothing can be updated now. And so it's lagging really bad. And I'm going to have to replace it. And I'm putting it off until the very last necessary moment because that is an expense. Wouldn't it be great if a computer company contacted me and said, "Oh, Beth, would you like a free computer to do a review?" Yes, I can dream too, y'all. So, why it's lagging, there's just no way that I can attach something with that big of a, I know it won't work. I've got it sitting there, I guess, hoping that maybe something will happen where I can. But I struggle with my computer every day. Thankfully, I can get my YouTube videos uploaded on my phone. I don't know what I'd have to do if I had to download them to my computer. That would be horrible. I mean, it takes forever as it is on my phone. Sometimes my longest upload, and it wasn't because of my camera, my phone, it was because YouTube processing and uploading took 6 hours, y'all. And that was on an hour-long video. Okay. Let's get this one out. We may not be doing welcome. That's going to take forever. And this mold should really have cornstarch in it. really, really should have cornstarch. I don't know if it's going to come out without it. Oh, it did. Okay. Okay, these are bigger. Sorry, I just hit the camera. It's bouncing. I honestly like that one better. I don't like those. I like that, but I'm afraid it's going to be too big. But we'll see. We might be able to. Oh, goodness, y'all. Oh, yeah. Yep, it will fit. Okay, here we go. The next one is an E. Keep your fingers and your toes and your arms and your legs and anything else that you can cross. Keep them crossed until I get these letters done. Okay, I'm taking the paper towel. I'm just using that because it's not sticking to the paper towel like it is my hand. Okay. Nope. That's okay. That will come out in one piece. I can still use it. That's going to be the issue with these. And once again, this is going to be sort of a primitive style, so I don't care if it's not perfect. In fact, what I may do is this right here. so I don't have to worry about perfection. Okay, here we go. I need water. I hope y'all can see me. I'm taking a little silicone brush. I put a little bit of water on there just to smooth that out a little bit. I'm happy with that. Okay. Next one is L. Yeah, it's real important to get the spelling right. I think about that commercial for tattoo where it was supposed to be no regrets or something, but they put egrets or something. Well, we've got a tattoo place here in Clarksville that I pass a lot, and it's got no egrets. That's the name of their tattoo place, which I find hilarious. Okay. Once again, I'm going to use the paper towel. Then I'm going to put it down and hopefully get it to come out without any issue. Good enough. Okay. And yes, I'll have to clean that mold out before we use it to pour with. And I'm not cutting the mold, so please don't freak out saying, oh no, you're cutting the mold. I'm scraping the top. I'm not even going into the mold. These come out so much better if you have cornstarch, but my cornstarch is upstairs. I don't want to stop the video because that's, I think, what happened to the last one where I lost it. And I really want y'all to be a part of this because it was a total surprise to me too. Okay. uh, and this may dry out a little bit on you, and if it does, you just add some water. I actually like the way that they're not perfect quite a lot, actually. And you can see where I'm adding. It's not much. I'm just putting a little bit of water on here. And then you can smooth it. And it's a light touch. It's not a hard touch, y'all. At all. And I'm just smoothing it out a little bit. But I actually want the imperfections in this. I think it fits the design. Let me do this. Okay, now we need O. Oh, this is taking so long. I'm sorry, y'all. I think this is going to be another long video. Now you can see it. That's a good thing. Nope, that popped out. It's because my hands, gotta make sure you keep your hands pretty clean when you do this. They start, see, I got the clay all over my hands and it starts sticking a lot worse. And you really need to keep your clay. It will dry up on you. You really need to keep it in a plastic bag as you're doing this. And this is wet. This is damp. It's not wet, but it's damp. Just a paper towel. But it won't stick, and it's sort of pushing that in there to form that letter better. I'm going to leave that just like that. Okay. The M, that's going to be the next one because it's like an upside down W. Does that look... Oh, I'm going to have to get that off of my hands. I'm going to ruin it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And I will go back and work on that just a little bit in a minute. And it's just a little piece. So I'm going to stick it in there. And I'm not making these even because they're going to go on that. So I don't care if they're even, if they're the same. They should be, almost. I mean, because the way that I'm smooshing it, there's no way for them not to be. Okay. And I want you to, you see what that's doing? That is why they call it wood grain. You see what it looks like? It sort of looks like wood grain. There's a lot you can do with, now DOS Airdry clay is different. It does not have the paper fibers in it. Your hands will be totally white with clay. I'm just spraying some water. And I'm using a silicone tip. I would normally not use a pointed one. I would normally have one that's slatted on one side. But I don't have my clay tools out here. And that's fine because I'm showing you, if you do resin or if you do Mix2Mold, you got the tools to do this with. And that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. I'm not bringing any special tools out. And believe you me, I've got all the clay tools you could imagine. And they're nice to have, but they're not necessary. That was the back. I sort of like the back better, which I could use, but I probably will not. Once again, I'm not looking for straight and perfection with this. Sort of a primitive style, which I absolutely love, to be quite honest with you. It's so cool when things just sort of fall in place, you know? And I think it makes it even more special when you really don't plan it. It gives you a little bit more excitement. And that excitement turns into a little bit more enthusiasm, which turns into a little bit more motivation, which turns into a whole lot more creativity. Okay, here we go. Last one, another E. Oh, that's 2. Looks like strings of poop, doesn't it? Y'all were thinking it. I just said it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yes, and you should put it back in the paper towel. You should save all these little tiny pieces. But they will shake off. And if you do this, get you some cornstarch. Dip your brush in the cornstarch. Brush the inside of your mold. pat it out upside down to get the excess cornstarch out. And you will find that this is a lot easier to do. I didn't totally tear right there this time. Can't get in here good. Okay. And then I should be able to just pick this up. Set it down. We're going to leave it like that for just a minute. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. Now we've got the birds. We've got that. What else do we need out of this mold? I think we need maybe those. Let's see. I'm not sure if we need those or if we need the star thing. So let's just see. Okay, that would be that one. We're going to do both of them to see which one we like the best. Or the star one. Oh, my fingers are getting real. I gotta wash them off pretty soon. Or I'm going to be fighting against the clay, and you don't want to do that. Just keep your hands clean, and it won't be a problem. I promise you. That's okay. So which one do we like better? Geesh, I don't know. Well, I really don't know. Okay. Well, let's try this one then, because I'm not sure. I don't think I want the star. Did I say that? And now it's like I gotta try the star because I could be totally wrong. Yeah, it's time for me to wash my hands off. Okay, hold on just a minute. I gotta get this clay off my hands. It's building up. And I need to keep a bowl of water down here. And if I knew I was doing this, I would have had all this stuff down here, y'all. Thankfully, I have the water down here. This clay is sticking to my hands. Look at that. It's drying out pretty fast, which is good. That's exactly what you want on something like this. Kind of showing you my hands to show you. Clay is actually good for your hands, though. It's good for your skin. Unless it's got a lot of different... I've never used Fimo before. Yeah, it's natural ingredients. It's made in Germany. It's dermatology tested. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure before I told y'all. I thought it was, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I got it off good enough. So see, it's not sticking to me now because I don't have it on my fingers. Okay, let's transfer that and see. Oh, geez. See, too many choices, y'all. I sort of like the star the best. Isn't that weird? But I like the star the best. But I really wanted the hearts, and I'm afraid we're going to run out of room. Okay. Yeah. Let's try the heart. Okay. And I'm taking the piece of damp paper towel, sort of pushing it in there. Okay. Oh yeah, it's got to have the hearts. Okay. It's got to have some kind of leaf in there too. It's going to be one little crowded. But of course, we're putting it inside the mold. We'll have a little bit more room than what it looks like right now once that is poured and done. Of course, this could go on a whole lot bigger, but see, it all started with this thing right here, which is goes with that turtle mold that I got today. I guess this is what you call thinking outside the box, right? I think I've always thought outside the box. I don't think I've ever been inside the box. I don't think I'd know how to be inside the box. I think I'd, oh, no, I don't think I'd do good inside a box. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we need another star. I have no idea how long this is already, but I'm not going to worry about it because this is so much fun and we're doing something totally different, and I hope y'all are going to enjoy this as much as I am enjoying doing this. But I think it's so cool because this way I can show you how you can take and incorporate what you don't think you could into something totally different. And use all sorts of different mediums together. That's the fun part, when you get to mix everything up. It keeps you on your toes. It keeps you thinking and imagining and creating. And yes, the stars were it. And of course, I'm not going to worry about that as much. Okay, now we need some kind of leaf. I wonder if I could get that incorporated in there somehow. Those would be better. Oh, maybe those. Ooh, let's go with those. See, once again, I'm getting it on my hands to the point where it's going to start sticking. And I don't care if the paper towel is coming off, because all that will do is put more fiber in there. And fiber in clay is a good thing. So let's see if we can get it out in one piece. It's not sticking on this because everything's non-stick. Nope. Here we go. That's it. Okay. Where'd it go? That's what we're looking for. Okay. I'm putting my finger behind it and poking up to get it to come up. And I'm just barely. Yep, that'll work right there. Ooh, wait, I just had an idea. Nope, there's really not. Oh, yes there is. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can do it. I don't know if we can do just one. Wait a minute. They're little berries. That's rough looking though. That's rougher than what I want it to look like. See if I do it smaller, if it comes out looking better. Okay, I think that will work. Now I'm rethinking the stars, though. No, we're going to go with that. We are going to go with that. I'm going to get this in a baggie. It'll be in one of these baggies since I don't have a regular baggie down here. It's great how things work out. See, I never get bags in my Temu order, and I got a bag this time. And I can seal this up maybe. Maybe. Okay. So that's going to go over there. We are done with this mold for right now. I'm going to put it in this drawer. And before I do anything else, I have to get this clay off my hands. I do not want it getting on other stuff that shouldn't have it on there. Yeah, I'm really having to scrub to get this off. If I had a scouring pad down here, it wouldn't be hard to get it off, but I don't. I don't think I do anyway. Just knock something over. Okay. Yeah, see, this stuff is very durable. I'm going to have to get more of that. But it lasts quite a while. So, you know, it's like clay work. Unless you're making huge pieces, you know, and I did sculpting years and years and years ago before my kids were ever born. But when I had kids, I knew that I couldn't leave, you know, sculptures sitting around on big wire forms. You know, I would spend weeks on one piece. So I just sort of never went back to that, and I went to making little tiny things. Okay. Put this up where it belongs. We are now going to transfer this over to something that I can get it off of very easily when I need to. I'm looking for something that I won't stick to. The whole design. So we'll try that. Now, the more it sits out in the air, the easier it is to move without it. And I might actually be able to sand on this a little bit if I wanted to, but I don't think I do. I sort of like the imperfections on the letters. I like the way they look old. Primitive. Primitive is a good word for this. Okay. And I am going to take one of these. I should have taken the alcohol one, which I will. Yeah, see that clay is now on my. Wow. I'm sort of impressed with that clay. I've used both. And right now I'm impressed. Of course I can't. Oh, I should have done that in clay. Oh, do I want? No, I don't want to take it all out and have to clean it all back up. We got to get going. How long is this video? It's 1.5 hours already. And this is just going to be plain. Plain, plain, plain. White mixed mold. But don't worry. We're going to be doing this fox too. And we're going to be doing this too. So I'm finding letters everywhere. Oh, and I got a really nice surprise. And this was on the video too that I lost that y'all never saw yesterday. T-Expert sent me not one, but 2 sets of the T-Expert Crystal Clear Epoxy Resin. And it was the gallon. So I got 2 gallons of resin from them. I just thought that was absolutely fantastic. And I thanked them. So I need to redo that because that video never made it. So T-Expert, if you're watching my videos, thank you so much. That gift was so appreciated. And of course, I will continue to use your resin. It's sitting right there. And that is the resin that I normally use now. So thank you very much. That was a very nice gift. Okay. So let's get some mixed mold. I'm going to be using my mixed mold sparingly though. It's not going to be like I have been. Because it's getting down to the wire here. And I'm really getting a little concerned about not being able to find it. And that would be a sad day for sure. When I cannot get mixed mold. Okay, I'm pouring the water in. Can you see me over here? Yes, you can. Okay. I'll push it up here a little bit. I used all the water in that one. Never fear, though. More water is here. Oh, I'm being goofy tonight. It's because it's late, y'all. Just plain white. 1, 2. That's probably about 4 because I had heaping. And that is just about what I needed right there. It's going to seem easy peasy compared to what I normally do. Making sure there's no lumps. And I don't think there is. And I'm doing this to get all the air bubbles in the center. I may not have made enough. I keep forgetting how big this is. Nope, I did not make enough. Almost. I know it's level right there, so that's what I'm going for. Okay, so I've got to get more water. Where did I? Now my hair is getting in my way. Okay. Oh no, it's coming out of the bottle. I might as well go ahead and mix up enough to do that fox with too. And this is not enough. That should be though. Nope, this is still running. Wow, how much water did I put in there? This is enough. No, it's not. It feels like enough because it's all lumpy there. But then when you get all the lumps out and you get it mixed in good, it's still way too thin. Okay, that should be good. Okay, once again, I'm doing it around. It's a little harder because there's more of it in here. But it does most definitely help getting the bubbles. Okay. Yeah, I over poured, which is okay. Now, on this, I'm just going to put in just a little bit of the colors and see if I can't control, to a certain degree, how much color comes out. It's stuck. There it goes. Okay. And then the blue, yes. See, a lot less color. So we're going to see what happens here. And yes, I am pouring this on purpose first, because that's where the majority of the color. This is going to be a lot more colorful than the other one, which is okay. And I have some left. So let's see what I want to do. Oh, let's put a little bit more blue in here. Let's make some dolphins. Yeah, I'm putting the majority of blue over any other color in here because I'm doing the dolphins. Okay. So what else do we have? Yeah, I don't think I ever poured this flip-flop, but I don't think I have enough to do that with. I don't think. But wow, I did. I did have enough. Let's see if I got enough to do the heart. Oh yeah, I had enough to do the heart. Wow. Okay. Let's see if I have enough to do. Oh, I can't do this. I gotta get all this UV resin out. See, this is the bad thing about not cleaning your molds out. And I didn't. And there's dried UV resin inside, and that's going to be hard before I get around to getting it all out. So let's just use this to get it out. Or has it already gotten hard? I didn't shake any of these. Shame on me. But I did not. I hope that fox does not have any. But I did not. And I should have. I'm basically just doing this to clean my mold out. It works really good, actually. Okay. And that goes over there with the other one. And now we have the fun of just waiting. That got. I love the cleanup on this. The cleanup is so nice and easy. Oop. Let's see how dry the air dry clay is. And you do know you can put this in a curing machine and dry it out faster, right? Now you do stand the chance of putting cracks in it if it's something really big. Now little pieces like this I would not be that concerned with. And now this definitely needs to dry, and it should be on a rack. Ooh, and I bet I could put that in the flower drying oven too. Ooh, we just may have discovered another use for the drying, the one that dries the flowers out. Yeah, we may have just found another use for that drying flower drying oven. Because normally this has to set for at least a day, I think, even with the Fimo. But let me look at the instructions and find out. With the DOS Airdry clay you do, depending on the thickness. But this right here, I'm putting that on the leaf because it will go through there. Yeah, it needs to be on where air can get up underneath it. And so I think what I'm going to do, I need to take these flowers out of this. I don't really have any place to put them. I need to make me a little dish to keep my dried flowers in. That would be nice, huh? You would think with all the stuff that I have, which I probably do, I just don't know where it is right now. I'm looking, y'all. Yep, once again, I'm walking away from. That's not big enough. That's the thing. Trying to find something big enough, but not too big. I'm still looking. And I don't want to put it, just throw it in a cup or something, because I don't want them to get broke. Let me go out in the hallway and see if I can't find something. Ooh, it's cold out here. And I did. I got this to make a mold out of, but until then, I'm going to use it to put my flowers on. That way I can see them. Yeah, this flower drying oven is really cool, and I can't wait until I can get somewhere to get some really pretty flowers. And yeah, this rose has just been sitting there this whole time. Okay. That almost reminds me of that velvet stuff. Real dried flowers. Made in 2 hours. That's the thing. No, these were not even 2 hours. Those were an hour and a half. The roses were 2 hours. So, yeah, we're going to put this in the, we're going to see if we find another use for this flower drying machine. And if it works, I'm going to contact Rosineers and let them know. Because there's a lot of clay makers that would love something that would dry their air dry clay out quicker and safely. So, yes, I do have it in here. And I am going to be turning it on as soon as I switch everything over. We're going to do this too. I want to do that. So we're going to do that. Oh, I need more room. Oh, stuff is everywhere, y'all. Okay. I'm putting this back on the silicone mat over here where it was where I filmed. Okay, and I can push that over here and I can plug that up. Whoop. Oh, did that thing fall through? Let me make sure. Nope, they're still on there. Okay, cool. I'm going to just try it for 60 minutes. And I'm going to try it at between 140 and 195. $60. And I've got it on the middle rack. I do not have it on the bottom rack where the heat and the air is the most forceful. And I've got it like midway on the temperature too. So middle everything. That's the way we're going to go and see how that works. Hopefully we're going to slide that right there without ruining it. I so want to pour the front of this. Oh, I so want to pour it. And we're going to. We're going to get the Mix2Mold back out. But I want to do a sandcastle with sand too, because I think that would be so awesome. I think that would be so awesome to have a piece that looks like that with a Mix2Mold too. Would it stand up on it? Oh, see? But will it work? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. That's the only way we'll know if it's going to work. And we're going to do plain white. So I'm going to use a smaller cup. I may have to turn that off. I don't know. I'm afraid it's going to affect the video and you being able to hear me. We'll try it for a minute. That is the flower oven going. I've got it on a silicone mat. Oh, is it because... No, it's not that. Okay. I thought maybe it's because I had that glass tray over there, but I moved it and it didn't make a difference. going to spray, I started saying I'm going to spray hairspray down in there. Lord have mercy. I am going to spray alcohol down in there. Although, you know, hairspray would probably work as a release agent too. I've never tried that. I've tried a lot of things with hairspray and UV resin, but I've never tried. Gee, I wonder if it would work. Now I want to try that too, but I don't want to mess this up. I don't want that to be the reason that I mess this up. No, I'll spray some alcohol down in there. And I'm going to make it a little bit runnier this time. Too runny. Like that little bit's really going to make a difference, right? Okay. Yeah, see there's okay, here we go. We're pouring the wrong side of the mold on purpose. And I am going to do the shimmy shimmy shake on this, because I want it to go down in all those little areas. Now I don't want there to be any bubbles. Okay, and of course I have more that's left over now, so now I gotta find something else to pour. It's a never-ending thing. I'm almost, now I'm going to do that with UV resin. Let's put some green in there. And a little bit of the blue. And let's swirl it around. And let's pour the turtle. And the crab, I guess. Oh, I still have some left over. Goodness. Okay. Well, let's add a different color. Let's add some yellow. And maybe some orange. Let's stir it up again. And we're going to pour the dragon. And it's going to be a really bright looking dragon. Well, yeah, this dragon's going to be one colorful dragon right here. And we still have some. Oh, good gracious. Okay. Let's see what I've got over here. I don't think it's enough to do. I don't think it's enough to do this butterfly. But we can try and see what happens. Okay, and I still have some left, so, oh, I think we're going to do a Scully. Come on. You're not going to dry out on me now. And let's see if I can get it to go into, no, I think I can do another Scully. So we're going to try. Ooh, and I did just enough. Okay. And that's going over in the other trash bin, so I can break it up and use it in something else. Probably resin. I like to use my mixed mold pieces in resin. I think it looks really cool. Now this is going to be super, super thin. Oh, yeah, don't do that. Oh, that could be my signature, y'all. Look, my fingerprint could be my signature. Let's see if it'll take my fingerprint. Oh, I think I just found my signature. Yes, indeedy. That's going to be my new signature right there. When you see that on a piece, that's me. Nobody else will know what that is except for us. I'm serious. That is so easy to do. That's my new mark. That's my new signature. I cannot bring it up, but I'll show it to you. That's my fingerprint with 2 indentions and a slash. I have no idea what that means, but that is going to be my new signature. And it happened here on YouTube. I'm actually being for real. I think it's cool. It's different. It's unique. And it was spontaneous. All the things that I love. Wow. Okay, we did a whole lot more than what I was expecting to do today. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yes, indeedy. It is going to be another long video. And I'm looking. Uh-oh. I see a problem. I'll show it to you. Let's see if we can correct it. Shoo, other than it stinks. You see how it's not laying flat anymore? Oh man, that's dry. Which I can still use, but no, this doesn't have to bake anymore. Oh, but that did stink. Woo-wee. Didn't stink until I opened up the oven. Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to use it. This is the first one. We're going to use them. So if you're going to do this, you need to put something on top of it. That would have worked. Like when you do polymer clay, sometimes you put a ceramic tile or something heavier. That's not hot either, by the way. Okay, well, let's see if, while we're waiting, if we can't do a little bit of it. I don't want to do it over. Let's just see if it's sandable or if it's going to break. We need to know this. Wow. Okay. I don't really need to sand that. These I could sand down if I could hold on to them long enough to sand them. I know you probably can't see this. Oh, did I just break this? Yeah, I think I just broke this one. I can glue it though. That's the thing with this stuff. So I'm going to leave it alone so I can still have two berries. Some of this stuff is real fragile, okay? I mean, these leaves. I don't want to do it right up next to the Mix2Mold stuff because I don't want the dust falling on it. So if I was off camera, I apologize. Wow. Okay. Uh-oh. That one's still bendy. Did I break it? A little bit. So it's still a little fragile because it's not totally dry. Okay. Same thing with these letters. These are not totally dry either. But they're not moving. So what you see is what you get. As far as shape. That L. Can I twist it back down a little bit? Can I flatten it? Oh yeah, I was able to flatten it. Okay, that's good. Maybe I can flatten the C too. Yeah, I'm going to put these letters out here, and then I'm going to put that ceramic tile over. To keep them flat. And I will probably have to come back in the morning to finish this. And I will. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there. So it can dry, because it did come apart right there. So I want it to glue back together. And then I can sand that down. I think that's the only one that broke. Oh, this little berry did too. Where did I break that? Yeah, right there. Let me just put a little bit of glue right there too. Okay. Okay. Whoop! I put my glue up without putting the top back on it. Okay. So I wonder if any of these are ready to come out. I don't even remember what I poured first. That's still warm. I'm not touching that. That's still warm. Ooh, that's cold. Those are cold. Let's try this. Because if these break, it's no big deal. I wanted them to get the UV resin out of there. Oh, and they did. They're shiny, y'all. Look at that. It's mixed mode. It's because there's UV resin in the in these. There's not anymore. This is a great way of cleaning out your mold when you've got something like that in it. It was just a slight film. Oh wow, that's cool. These would look really cool, like in a scene or something in the water. Look at that. They look like stone though. Look at that. Let me bring it up. Why can't I bring... Okay. See, look at that. Even that. Oh, you can't see it over there. Okay. That's weird because the end of my phone is like right here and you can't see it. That's where my phone is. Even right here. You see where you can sort of see my finger wiggling a little bit? That's in the middle of my phone. Where you see my finger wiggling, that is actually in the middle of my phone. That's the reason sometimes I'm way off camera. I'm on the other end. I'm over here on that very end of my phone when it looks like I'm in the middle. That's weird. And now I'm off the phone. It's like you shouldn't be seeing it and you are. Well, I'm sort of amazed. These came out as tiny and thin as they are. I love Mix2Mold. They really need to hurry up and get that in Amazon. Oh. Yeah, this is the holographic mold. Oh, that's just cool. Didn't hurt the holographic either. Well, that's good to know. Using Mix2Mold in a holographic mold does not ruin the holographic on that mold. Ask me how I know? Because I'm doing it right now, y'all. And I'll show you the mold. Okay, there's that one. And we'll get all this little stuff out. And we will wipe the back off. I'm not wiping the inside, I'm just wiping the frame of the mold off, but not on the inside of the mold. And I want you to be able to see the holographic, it's still there. So if you ever wondered if you could put mixed mold in your holographic molds, the answer is yes. Okay. What do we do next? What was this? Oh, this was the mushroom. Oh, we didn't even get the stems. It didn't get everything. Well, poo. Well, that'll give some kind of idea. Oh, okay, that's sweet. You can't really tell it. It reminds me of the 70s, though, with the mushrooms. It's missing the stem and stuff. Oh, but that's a cute mold. That is, and I know that I still have it up to 1. Because I'm showing you the detail of these molds. Okay, that's a pretty cool mold right there. I love the little flowers. I wouldn't do it this way. With the, you know, I call it groovy blacklight. But you know what I mean. I would probably do this in a solid white and then just paint it. But I think it's really neat. That was the new one that came in tonight. Okay, should we try these? It didn't get the nose all the way either. So you have to be careful. Oh, now that's sweet right there. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 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 yes. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, let's see what the other one looks like. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. No, there's overpour right there. And I'm not going to get it out right now. Don't you love the way I say I'm not going to do something while I'm doing it? I'm bad about that, aren't I? But that's all I'm doing. I don't want to take the chance of breaking this because I really like, I have paper fiber on my, I really, really like these a lot. A whole lot. Those are cool. Okay, and let's see about the heart. See, I even like the heart, and I didn't like the heart last time. I like that mold. I really like it in the blue like that. That mold needs to be cleaned. It's got resin, and now it's got mixed mold. Shame on me. Take care of your molds a lot better than I take care of mine. I don't put them up until I clean them. That's why I have so many molds setting out. Okay, I've never poured this before, but it looked really cool. And I bought this quite a while ago. It's the Tropical Flip-Flop. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, indeedy. Oh, it looks like an ocean flip-flop, y'all. Oh, oh. Can y'all see the little detail down in there? Look at that. It looks like sand. Oh, I love this mold. Look at that. Oh, I love mixed mold. Yes, I do. I will be pouring more of those. That's that mold. Okay. Oh, I'm probably taking this out way too soon. This is the dragon. This is going to have overpour on it, and that's okay. Because it's got all those fine little bitty pieces. Oh, wow. look at the detail. Look at the little spikes. Look at I have to get that out, but I'll wait till it dries really good. And there's a little bit, but it's coming right off. Oh, wow, that's cool looking, y'all. If I could get that out of there. Should I try it now? Am I going to break the piece? Oh, I am, aren't I? There you go. I got it out of there. Oh, I just absolutely love this stuff. Okay. Well, let's go with that. I'm waiting for that butterfly. Ugh. Now that butterfly's going to break. It's too fragile. So let's go with the scullies. The scullies are just, the scullies never let me down. There we go. Once again. They didn't let me down this time either. I love the colors. I don't even mind that. That is an air hole. But, you know, it's a skeleton. So, you know, it's just a spot that decayed on the skeleton's head. Okay. Oh. Oh, how awesome is... Oh, look at that turtle. Look at there. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. You think that's going to pop out of there? Let that pop out of there, okay, without losing any of its eyeballs or... And it did. Look at that smiling crab. Oh, this is so much fun, y'all. I'm going to have to figure out something to do with all these pieces. Here comes the butterfly. I'm telling you, I'm being careful, but I know those things are going to break off. Yep. See, they're just too fragile. There's no way, and I was being careful. I don't like this butterfly. I'm not impressed with the mold. I didn't like it when I did it before either. Even with resin, I didn't like it. See, but those pieces took the detail. It took the detail. But that's going to go down in the bucket where I keep the other. That has been the only one that did not turn out, and I knew it wouldn't. I shouldn't have poured it, because the whole time I was looking at it, I'm thinking, there's no way this is going to come out of that mold. Okay, well, I know that's still two. Let's try it. These molds are pretty easy to get out except for the head. And y'all know I'm bad about things with the head though. I tend to pull heads off. Not intentionally. Okay, I'm trying to get my finger up in the ear and then up over the nose. Come on. And yes, I talk to the mold like it can hear me. Oh, okay. I got a little air bubble right at the tip of the nose. That's okay. A little overreach. On pieces that are this thick, I like to do this when it's still fairly soft. It's easier to do. Now the pieces that are more fragile, I wait till it's totally cured to do this. And I'll just sand that, and I would just sand that. Oh, well, it's close though. Okay, I know it didn't have that cool effect like that fox did. Oh wow, that's bright. But I think when I get the eyes drawn on and the little nose, let's see here. Can I do it now? I probably shouldn't. Okay. I can't tell where the line is. There you go. That is so cool. Oh, how cute are those? My hand's starting to cramp. Oh, how cute is that? Oh, those are adorable. The little eyes. These are so dark you can't really see it. Ooh, I like these dolphins a lot. Oh, I got my mold sitting here. Don't leave your mold like I just did. Okay. Oh, I know this is going to break when I know it's going to break because it's too thin. Oh, please don't break. Even if it doesn't last, just let us see it this way. Just so we can see what it would look like if we had a mold like that. I am being so careful with this, y'all. I just so want it to come out. I know it's going to be fragile, but I just want to see what it looks like. Because we're pouring the wrong side of the mold. On purpose. And I think that looks awesome. Oh my word. Wow, y'all. Now this is super thin, okay. But that is so cute. Now not all of it came out. The frame didn't come out. I wonder why. This part did though. Oh, okay, okay. The detail is not there, that's why. I still think that's really, really cool. Yep. Okay. We're going to set this over here. Next time we'll pour it right. Okay, here comes. Oh, please don't crack. Now this would be horrible. Because the whole thing of this is based on this. And if this doesn't turn out... Oh, that's solid. Oh, there's no frame. That's just... Oh, wow. I don't know what I was thinking. Wow, it's heavy. I'm just trying to get the majority of it off. The rest of it can be sanded after it's dried out. Okay. So, this is going to be colored white. No, this is going to be colored blue. Okay. Highlighted with a white. There's a lot more room on this now than what it looked like. That one little gnat. There's always just one little gnat. I don't know. We may not paint this. No, it needs to be painted. But that's how it's going to be laid out. And then I'm going to put a hanger on the back. And it's going to be a welcome sign. But that's going to be painted almost that color blue, okay? If you can imagine that color blue highlighted with dry brush with white over it. Yep. Which we can't do that tonight. This needs to dry out really good. And I think I'm going to put it back on this tray. So it is elevated a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to leave that right there. I'm also going to utilize one of their trays to put that on there. Can you see that? Oh, 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 oh. You don't have to holler at me anymore. Oh, at least I remembered before I got it all done. Okay. So I utilize those. And I'm going to take the other tray out of there. I'm going to utilize the other tray that came with the oven for this right here. I'm going to put that big piece right there. And then this way, all these pieces can dry out. And I'm going to leave them. Oh, that piece needs to. Okay. We're going to put these together. And I'm going to put that piece right there. Alrighty. That is going to be the end of this video. We will put this together on the next video. That will be the beginning of the next video. It probably will not be the only thing we do, but we will paint this and put it together and put the back on it, because y'all have asked how to put backs on. So we'll go through that also. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I had so much fun doing it. I'm excited. We used our first air dry clay. We used Fimo. It's actually Fimo, not Fima. It's Fimo Air Wood Effect. And I cannot read this. It is way too little for me. Where's my magnifying thing at? Let me get it. It's over here. One of the things is not on here. What happened to it? Okay. It's in a bunch of different languages. It does not give you directions. It just says that it is a great craft clay. It's made in Germany. But nope, it does not tell you. So I will look up some info on this and see if I can figure out what the drying time, the estimated drying time is, and let y'all know. It dries pretty fast though. Little pieces like that, but they're saying that you can treat it like wood, which means you can sand it and everything else once it dries. So we will find out. I did sand these pieces down. Not the back. I'm not worried about the back, but I did sand the sides down a little bit. The letters, yes, they're a little funky, but because this is sort of a primitive style, I don't care. I sort of wish this was sort of wood grain a little bit. But this is pretty heavy. This is pretty thick. So, oh, this would be cool on this. Oh wow, that would be so cool on that. Yeah, this thing right here, this tray thing, that's gonna come in. I can see us doing a lot of things with that. Look at that. Look at that. The fox looks like it belongs there. Look at this. Oh my. I can see that with candles. With one of those oblong candle holders with a candle. Yeah. So many ideas for this right here. I'm glad I got that mold. See, it's white, so you can play with it. And you can do a lot of things. I really need to get my silhouette going. I really need to figure out something to do that with. Oh, see, I see so many possibilities with this. Look. The dolphins on each end. Seashell. With beach time put. There's just too many possibilities. You could have turtles lining this up. Okay, this video is long enough. I'm going to end it. I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you saw something that inspired you to try your own project, to have fun, create, experiment around. That's how I've always learned, is by experimenting and doing. I've never been much of a book reader, which is uncanny because my daughter is such a book reader, and she loves the written word, and she writes the written word, and but I think she got all my patience. I don't know. The only Bible that I do read is, the only book that I do read is the Bible. And I probably don't read that like I should. But it is the only, I have read a couple of books in my lifetime. More than a couple. I had to read a bunch of books in high school. But I think I'm one that would just rather go and experience it myself instead of reading it in a book, I guess. And I think it has a lot to do with different personalities. I love looking at pictures of different places, and it's nice to do that, but the whole time I'm doing that, all I'm thinking is, wow, I'd much rather be actually there. But you know, some people are not that way. I'm definitely an extrovert person. I love people. I love going out. I love being out there and doing and talking. But my daughter is totally an introvert. She likes being in the house. She likes being away from the crowds. She doesn't like, she doesn't like that. So, it just depends on your personality. That and I never really understood, in English class. Oh, bless his heart. I loved my English teacher. I did. Most of the students couldn't stand him. But I really liked him. And he gave me a lot of really good life lessons that I have kept with me since then. And they have helped me tremendously. But poetry. We had to study poetry, and we had to read it, and then we had to write down what we thought it meant. And for some odd reason, everybody else got the meaning. It never meant the same thing to me as it meant to anybody else in that class. And so after a while, I just didn't want to have any part of it. I don't know how I got off on this. Okay. It is late. I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to end the video, and I'm going to go upstairs and probably go straight to bed. I hope y'all have a great evening. You're probably safe and sound and tucked in bed and not even aware of what is going on right now. You will see this in the morning. So I hope you have an awesome day tomorrow. And do me a favor and in the comments, write down which piece that you like the best. Let me know what you thought about the air dry clay. Let me know if you think that's something you would enjoy doing. Also let me know if that's something you'd like to see a lot more of. And I guess that's it. So with that being said, thank you so much. Oh, I do need to mention Eye Candy Pigment. The affiliate link is in the description box below. They run a special on their colors every week. And I am so bad. I read the email and I cannot remember. I think it's a blue. I think there's 2 different blues. But don't quote me on that because I could be totally wrong. But they do have a new color of the week out now. And into resin still. I went in and I filled up my cart. I don't know how many molds I have in there. That's sort of like my wish list, you know. I've got but they have awesome molds. So if you're in the market for those molds, you can go through my affiliate link and get them at a 20% discount. And that's available for you too in the description box. And other than that, I think I've told you everything I need to say, except for good night, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.